All right, it's icy and I'm back. Now I know somebody out there ain't gonna like that, but I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the like button. All right, so I'm gonna go over a few projects that I'm in, just so I don't have to make a whole bunch of individual videos. But this video is gonna primarily be about drip and the animal farm, because I'm getting more and more involved in this whole ecosystem, and I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna use that as a soundbite. But I started this YouTube channel specifically for Drip Network. It just doesn't seem like it because I got off into investing into crypto miners and extremely risky high yield investment projects or hypes. So now we're circling back. I was responsible enough to put a decent amount of my bankroll into drip since February, March of this year, and I've been in it ever since, pretty much compounding. Shouts out to the community, man. This is probably the strongest community I've seen on pretty much anything, like anything in crypto, DeFi, digital asset investing. Um, this is like borderline. This is probably even stronger than a lot of sports team fanatics that I've seen over the years, because it's overwhelmingly more positive than the slight quarrels we have in the DeFi space. Because I know everybody doesn't fully get along, but I think drippers would come together if somebody was like, trying to mess with, another dripper or project or something like that. Hopefully, but the price of drip is $7, so it's still holding up that $7 price. That's pretty nice. And you guys ain't gonna like this, but I did wait another 3 days. I'm probably gonna keep doing that until I hit about like 1,500, and then I'm gonna probably, I don't know. It's a mental thing. It's a mental. I need help. You know what I'm saying? So until I get the help that I deserve or the help that I need, I'm probably gonna still be waiting every 3 days to put this in here. Or you know what? I'm gonna get this account to 2,000 drip by October 18th. That's my goal. Or I heard somebody say a earlier time. So I want to do like the first week of October, um, get this to 2,000. And after I do that, so we're going to compound. We're going to go ahead and compound this now, because if I don't, what's going to end up happening, because I'm going to end up forgetting, then I'm just going to wait to 50, and then I'm just going to say, okay, every 50. That's too long, because I'm missing out on gains in between there. But one of the main reasons why I'm making this video is I've been watching a lot of drip garden videos, and I don't know, I'm not one of them weird guys that act like I don't watch. I do watch other YouTubers. Like, I don't know why people act like that's a taboo thing. I watch other YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's an area that I'm not strong in or don't have a strong foundation of what I'm talking about. So when it comes to the animal farm, when it comes to the drip garden, I gotta watch some videos. So I'm uh I'm considering the drip garden more. And the reason why I am is if some of you guys, maybe 1% of people that's watching this video, I I probably I've probably invested into at least 30 miners over the course of this year, miner projects in crypto, and that's what I'm familiar with. I have a strong foundation in minor projects. I'll just put it like that. Now it's more technical when you got to create these LPs and stuff, but we already have that stuff set up. I got to figure out where the oh yeah, right here, right. So we already have that. I did some crap on Pancake Swap. It wasn't hard, but it was just like some tedious steps that I think people would get lost on. But you can actually get that set up here with BUSD. They're going to create the pair for you, and then you can come back. Let me see, where am I at now? Am I wilding? Then you can come back here, and then you can enter your amount and stake them. So the reason why I'm considering this even more is because I've seen contracts appreciate in price to where, or appreciate into how much is locked in. So now you're getting more for the amount of whatever the name of the like for this one, it will be the plants and seeds For baked beans, it was the beans. Now, once people input more in, you get more. And since the price of drip is $7, when the price of drip appreciates, it's going to be harder. It's going to be harder to get into this particular project, because you're not going to get as many LPs as you would get while it's smaller. So if you had $1,000, you're going to get X amount of LPs, but if the price of drip is $35, then you're not going to get that same amount of LPs as you would get when it's only $7. You see what I mean? So that's why I'm considering even more, because I expect a price appreciation for drip. And since one of my immediate goals is to freak with this drip BUSD farm right here, I'm thinking, you know what? I might as well just have a LP going that's going to get me this drip slash BUSD LP on a daily basis, and I can just come through here once or twice a week and just put those tokens. It's almost like I'll have a farm, or let's just say a liquidity pool for the drip BUSD that's just making it every day. I don't have to do it, because if I don't do the garden, if I don't do it, let's just say I just get LPs created and I just put them straight into the animal farm, right? If I just come straight over here and I just do it, then I'm only going to be getting pigs from this. I'm only going to be getting pigs. Now I can always unstake and then take a portion later and put it, but I feel like I'll be hustling backwards. So I will probably, I'm not 100% sure yet what I'm going to do, but it's probably best if I get this situated to where it's generating these LPs for me. And then once the price of drip appreciates, and I'm getting that 3% a day, which I'm going to be compounding that, so I'm going to be growing my LPs as well over the course of whatever time. Let's just say I compound for a month straight. Then once I come to the farm, I have more LPs to potentially stake in the drip BUSD farm. And then from there, I'm getting pigs, and I'm going to be coming over to the pig pen to stake my pigs and get BUSD and pigs. Which more than likely I'm going to be compounding my pigs and just collecting that BUSD. And I'm going to be collecting that BUSD, and more than depending on the APR and how this stuff is going to end up paying out, I'm going to be collecting that BUSD, and depending on how much it is, I might just get more drip with that. And just, every other day, wherever, even if it's 2-3 drip, however I can do it. Because for me, I'm playing this long term. I'm not trying to figure out how to immediately get money out of here. However, with the potential price appreciation and me living way below my means, I can withdraw once a week from drip, or once every 2 weeks from drip, and then once, every week or once every 2 weeks from the drip garden, and then take a piece of that BUSD for my own pocket. So I'll have multiple streams that I can just pinch at, $50 here, $20 there, $75 here, and just live off of that, and then grow the overwhelming majority of my assets without selling them. That's pretty much where I'm at. So let me go ahead. So I figured I'll break that down. This is gonna be a slightly longer video, so I'm gonna figure I would break that down so you guys can get an idea of what I'm. Matter of fact, I was gonna make. I'm not gonna even make that other video, man, because I'm not gonna even talk about those other projects, because that's gonna be a long video. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and hydrate this right now. So let's go ahead and hydrate on the camera. So let's see. Let's go ahead and hydrate this right now on cam. So we're gonna be getting this to 1300 ASAP. And I hate when they do this thing with splash of it pops up every time. Hopefully my mic is on, bro, because there's always something weird that happens that makes me feel like I messed up. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 6. So we close it at 1300. Once we get there, I'm gonna 13 to 1400. I'm gonna top my account off to get this to like 2000 even, and then the rest I'm putting into. Now I'm making this because I low key want somebody to jump into the comment section and say and push me over the edge. But I'm gonna be good no matter what. I'm pretty sure one is strategically more beneficial than the other, and I'm thinking it's strategically more beneficial. I'm a freaking dog just walked in here, man. I hear somebody sniffing. It's driving me crazy. It's probably strategically more beneficial for me to jump in here and just be in multiple corners of this ecosystem instead of skipping one. And that's more content, and that's more that I can talk about, and other people can potentially sign up under me, blah 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 blah. You know how that stuff go. So I'm really considering, and I'm gonna put something okay in here, like a few thousand or something like that. So I'm really considering, and I just figure I'd throw that out there just in case somebody say, oh, if you're gonna put a few thousand, that's even more the reason to do this or that. Because I'm kind of looking for a little bit of advice, but not financial advice, because this is not financial advice as well. But I'm thinking about, and I'm, shouts out to my mans, shouts out to you guys commenting. But I'm thinking about really just putting something in here while this price is low. And getting that 3%. I hated that decay fighting that. I hated doing that, but that's just a part of the project and keeping it competitive and keeping it stable. Dealing with that decay and making sure people ain't trying to withdraw crazy. And if you do, you're not gonna be getting as much as somebody who's not. So I learned all of that, in the days of baked beans and the BNB miner, even though I wasn't in that one. I watched a lot of videos of people that were in it, and it's very similar to stuff that I was already in. Fun days. So I'm thinking about coming back to my roots when it comes to these farms, you know what I'm saying? Because if I would have gotten to the drip garden last March, oh my God. That's when I was heavy into this stuff. I would have had a crazy amount of plants by now. And I won't even be saying half of this stuff. I could have been so farther ahead, but don't let that discourage you guys out there, because you're still early if you're watching this video. So that's going to conclude this video, guys. Price of pigs is $143, so that's still holding pretty strong. That's what's up. I don't know if this is gonna. I thought about coming in here and buying some pigs too, but I think I'm just gonna. I might buy some just to have them, just to start a little something in here, and then the rest I'm going to be getting from Stake and Drip and BUSD. So I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to be doing. And I like feeling included. This is a strong ecosystem, a strong project, and a strong community. So it just only makes sense, to not have stepping and BS around. But just like most of the guys out there, I recommend the Faucet. Not only do I recommend it, but I actually practice what I preach. So I didn't spread myself too thin because I was going to get a bunch of dogs with last April or whenever that stuff was happening. But I was really focused on building this Faucet up. And I wasn't DCAing as much as I should have been, about 6 months ago. I was losing money in a whole bunch of random projects, which that was fun too. I'm enjoying this journey, guys. I'm enjoying this like a mofo. But I started this channel for drip, so I'm just kind of coming back to it. And the timing has never been better. So make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the like button. Because people act like they don't know what they do. They act like they don't know what I'm talking about. Make sure you guys subscribe to the like button. Comment down below how you feel about this project. It's so much. I never really talk about the reservoir because I'm not in it. But I'm gonna put some in here eventually too, just to have just stuff all over the place. You know what I'm saying? that all feeds one another. Them scratchies, I'm going hard on that. I'm not gonna lie. So a lot of stuff gonna change once that comes out. I think I'm going to independently bring fresh capital into that because I want my other things to do, you know, what I have them set up to do. So when scratchies come out, I'm going to go harder in some of my other businesses just to allocate funds towards that. But if not, if things is falling short in the business, I'm going to just start taking, maybe breaking some of those LPs down. I'm going to be pulling money from somewhere to you know, get those going. Because I'm pretty sure you can stake the scratchies even if you don't win. But if dudes out there winning 100 drip, 10 drip, 3 drip, that's going to be crazy, man. Especially if the price of drip is like $20, $30. And let's just say you buy a scratchy for whatever the price. Maybe a scratchy might cost $30. And you make 1.5 drip or something off of just scratching. Oh, shoot. Now you just made $30. Like, yeah, I see that being crazy. And then once they start lending that out to other projects, and I don't know if they're going to ask for a percentage of what they make on their own, and it just keep, because ain't nobody else doing it. That's how crazy this could be. So next thing you know, let's just say Horde or somebody else just say, hey, we want that for ours. All right, that's cool. We want 2% or whatever y'all making off of that, and it just comes straight to the Faucet, or it goes straight to the AFP token or some whatever. Like, it's just gonna benefit everything no matter what. So you guys see I'm in it. I'm not just talking. I'm not just playing around. I don't have a crazy account, but I'm trying to make something happen. And not only am I trying to make something happen, I'm creating content. I'm building. And shouts out to the Barter Town, because he talks about this stuff a lot. So make sure you guys do your part. This is a community project, and we can get rich together. Other than that, it's your boy Icy, and I'll see you guys on the next video.